Hey everyone, this is Amy with Simply Elizabeth Crafts, and I have one more project for you with the Sweet Conversations bundle from Stampin' Up. So I decided that I wanted something just a little cutesy for Valentine's Day that you could stick just a few pieces of candy in, and I thought that our sweet little boxes would be the perfect thing to use to just create a quick and simple box if you needed to have treats for school or anything like that. So this fits little, these are just little heart chocolates that I got from Dollar General, and there's 4 of them that'll fit in here. You could probably, I think they have smaller ones too that you could probably fit a couple more in, but you could do just about any kind of candy that you wanted to into that box. So let's go ahead and get started on it, and we are going to put together first our box. Now, there are 2 ways that you can do this box, and I'm going to show you the way that I do it. I'm very picky about how my edges are facing, and I want to make sure that my edges are facing the back of the box and not the front. This side right here is more of a smooth, dull side, whereas this is a like slick side. So I want this to be on the outside, because if this is on the outside, then my tabs here for my back will like be facing the back. I hope that makes sense, but when we put it together, you'll see. So we're gonna fold all of our score lines here. It's another great thing about these pre-made boxes like this is all these score lines are done, and it's so quick and easy to put together. Okay, so we're gonna fold up these 2 pieces here, and then this is going to go on the inside like this, okay? So we're gonna take off this adhesive right here. Maybe if I can get it. Fingernails aren't working for me there. And then we're going to make sure that that tab on the inside is good and straight. And then we're going to place that there. So we want that edge to line right up almost to the edge of the actual box on this side, okay? And we're gonna repeat this side. And just going to make sure that it all comes together very nicely. And then we'll just rub it, make sure that those sides are good and sealed. And then there's your box right there. All right, so let me put the candies in there. I got 4 other ones over here. And then we'll close it up, and it's a good tight close, which I love because then the top doesn't come open. All right, so we're going to take some of the Sweet Talk DSP, and we're going to put it on the front. All the measurements for this are in the description on the blog, okay? So you'll have all the actual measurements of the paper that I use. So we're going to take some Seal Plus, and you could use regular seal, or you could even use liquid glue for this. And then we're gonna stick this right here on the front, and it's just gonna be a little small white border around. Then we're gonna take this real red linen ribbon, and we're gonna wrap it around, and we're gonna tie a pretty big bow on that left-hand side. And y'all know I'm left-handed, so everything ends up being on that left-hand side. So if you are right-handed, feel free to put it on the right side. All right. So then we're going to tie the bow. And this ribbon ties very nicely. It ties a good bow. All right. I'm going to make this side just a little bit bigger. There we go. And then we're going to cut those tails off, which of course I've lost my scissors already. I'll just grab another pair And then we're gonna cut the tail, and then that tail is already, I think I like that tail already. Okay, so this time I did the bow so that the tails would kind of go off the side there. You can do it anyway. It's, you know, every bow is obviously very different. So, all right, I'm gonna put this back on here, or not, because I dropped it. So I have to find that pin afterwards. And we're gonna set that aside for just a second. Now I want to take a piece of the DSP, that Sweet Talk DSP, and I want to punch out a little label here. And we're going to use the Label Me Lovely. And we're just going to cut out. I started with a white piece in the background, and I didn't end up liking it. I thought it needed just a little bit more color. So I went with this DSP. So now we're going to take 4 dimensionals, and we're going to sit one here, 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 and here. And it's okay if it sits over the ribbon, because the ribbon's not going to come off. You don't have to have the ribbon off in order to open it. And then we're just going to stick this right on here. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to cut out some of these. So we're going to use our stamp set, and we're going to use a piece of basic white cardstock. And I'm going to pull in all my little stamps here. All right, let's start with some real red. So we're going to take and stamp full strength right there. And then we're going to take it and stamp it again like that. Then we're going to take the Hug Me, and we're just going to stamp right over that one, okay? Then the next one we're going to do is our larger one. I want to stamp in Gorgeous Grape, the outline. And we're going to do Text Me on this one. Actually, we just really need the You're Cute. And then we're going to ink up our heart and Highland Heather. So we're going to get it good and inked up. Oops. And then we're going to stamp there, okay? And that Gorgeous Grape still gives us that outline. And then with the Text Me, we can stamp it again. And it's still going to be really light. So we'll actually ink that up again, make it dark. There we go. All right, and then I think that is it. All right, so now I'm going to move all those, and we're going to grab our little mini cutter here, and I do need to trim down this piece, but we don't need it that big, so we can stick it right into our cutter, and then we're going to take our dies. We're going to do a plain white one as well. So we're going to stick that one right there. And then we'll do the Text Me. And then we're going to do the Hug Me. And then we'll run it through one more time. We probably won't use the Text Me. We didn't use it on the first one, but I figured we'd go ahead and cut it out anyway. All right. And then we'll do our last ones. So You Are Cute. And our little red heart right here. Well, we'll have to wait. I stamped it a little too close, but that's okay. And I already cut out that red heart right there before starting the video. All right, so let's do the little one. Put all these back so I don't lose them. All right. Oops, it moved. There we go. There will be a white border around this one. All right. Stick that back on there. Put that in the trash, and then we will move our little cutter. Okay, so we're gonna bring in all our little pieces here. We're gonna take this red one and we're gonna put it flat right up here in the corner. So we're just gonna put adhesive on the back. We're gonna stick it right kind of at an angle. We're gonna take that white, plain white one. We're gonna start taking a bunch of dimensionals, and then we're just gonna start layering up. We'll put that one there. Let's take the Hug Me. We'll put it right about here. We'll take this one, stick it there. Don't want to cover up that whole Hug Me, so let's move it down just a little bit. There we go. All right, let's do You're Cute up here. You could do that one right there. And then we can add the Text Me. Why not, right? And we'll stick that one right over that. So there we go. There is our last little project. And again, just about any candy will fit in there. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. See you later.